China's Zhengzhou Commodity Exchange plans to allow qualified overseas traders in the trading of cotton futures. Currently, overseas traders participate in the trading of crude oil, iron ores and PTA futures. China listed cotton futures on the exchange in June 2004, and since then a daily average of 144,000 lots, 5 tons per lot, have been traded.
A master plan submitted to the Department of Trade and Industry, DTI, in South Africa aims to revive the country's sailing apparel and textile industry, which had shed between 140,000 to 160,000 jobs in recent years. Job losses, however, have stabilized over the last decade. The plan aims to stop the influx of illegal imports and create 60,000 new jobs by 2030.
The Asian Development Bank, ADB, has approved a $60 million loan to boost the skills and competitiveness of Cambodia's growing labor force. Currently, Cambodia's technical and vocational education and training, TVET, programs are not meeting the needs of the labor market, with most diploma programs focusing on jobs in the service sector. The United Kingdom has rejected calls for a levy on apparel sales to tackle labor abuse and ecological damage due to fast fashion. A government panel had suggested a 1-pence charge on every apparel item sold to raise investment for recycling. The government said it is already working to reduce waste and had increased resources to ensure the minimum wage. Mexico this week ratified the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA, that replaces the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA. It was ratified in the Mexican Senate on June 19 by a vote of 114 in favor to 4 against. President Donald Trump had repeatedly threatened to withdraw from NAFTA if he could not get a better agreement. Global cotton production in 2019-20 is forecast to rise 5%, nearly 6.5 million bales, above the previous year to 125.3 million bales, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA. This would be the second largest crop on record after 127.2 million bales produced in 2011-12. Cotton yields shall remain similar to the average of the last 2 years. The turnaround of Eldoret-based textile manufacturer Rivatex East Africa is in full swing, with Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta expected to open a new production unit soon. The cotton mill is back in action 3 years after the Kenyan and the Indian governments equitably injected $6 billion into the plant that was used to buy modern equipment. Scientists at the Institute for Frontier Materials, Deakin University, have developed an efficient, low-cost method to convert waste denim into viscose-type fibers that are either white or the original color of the garment. With rising clothing waste, the study is significant since the current processes for textile recycling are inefficient and expensive. Lenzing is set to build a lyocell fibres plant in Prachinburi, Thailand. The plant will have a capacity of 100,000 tons and feature investments of around €400 million. Over the next years, it plans to invest more than €1 billion in new production facilities for lyocell fibres. Lenzing makes specialty fibres made from the renewable raw material wood. Old bread may soon be used to make textiles. Scientists from the University of Borås are working in this direction and have already reported some success. The research involves growing filamentous fungi on bread waste and bioreactors, and then creating yarn and non-woven textiles in 2 different processes. Protein-formed the filaments can be used as food.